What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you. Gonna do your Sagittarius-Capricorn Cusp reading. These cards. I got a new box. How I put my cards in here, and there's a little velvet on the bottom, so the cards kind of stick to it. I have no fingernails, so I can't really grab it. Anyways, welcome to the channel. Noobs, you're brand new to this channel. Thanks for clicking the video. Appreciate that. Now do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, become part of the Divine family. Speaking of them, that is my loyal subscribers. I want to give you guys a shout out. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. You guys are fantastic, okay? So noobs, here we go. We're going to do your reading, okay? So sit back, relax. It's for the present moment, right now. So some of the things that might come out of the past or the future, it's all for now, okay? So let me shuffle these up here and we'll see what kind of messages we got for y'all today. Hope you're doing well. Enjoying your day so far. Okay. So, you guys ready? Good. Noobs, I don't do reversals, hardly call signs, and like I said, it's all for the present moment. Okay, so I'm gonna lay two cards down for your energy now. Okay, this is representing your duality. Hello. All right, there's the first one. What do we got? 10 of Wands. These cards are shiny and they bend. Look at that. I can like crumble it up. Hello. Perfect. 10 of Wands. Okay, so you're carrying burdens, but you're near the end of your journey. Okay, 10s are completions. Or that you could be bringing burdens to someone. Okay, because see that little town over there? You're walking towards that town. So you could be bringing burdens to people, or you could be going towards the end of your burdens. Let's find out. Three of Wands. You're at the end of the journey. You're at the end of your burdens. So all the things that were blocking you, stopping you, holding you back, you've made up your mind because he's holding that one wand. You're deciding to put the other ones behind you, which are these burdens. So you're waiting for your ships to come in, we'll say. And what ships? You're waiting for basically things to turn around in your life, okay? Because you've been carrying a lot of heavy weight with these burdens, and now you decided that you want to let them all go. So now you're in like processing the idea of what's next, what's coming next, okay? I have to move my coffee over here. Why? A new setup, not enough room. I got a new box over here to store my cards in. It's a little bigger than the other one I used to use, so. Oh, all right. Chit-chatty today. There you go. There is that Knight of Wands. So the Knight represents taking action, right? Passionate action. You're on fire, right? Yeah, you're raring to go. Okay, so what this means is that now that you are waiting to see what's next after, you know, you making your mind up and deciding to let go of things, people, and places that were just burdensome for you, you are definitely now excited and ready to see what's next. What's next? Three of Cups. That's celebration. That's happiness. That's like, woo, everybody's partying, right? This is like, it feels like happiness, right? You're just ready to see what's next, and you want to get into that celebration mode, we'll say. Because if you're carrying burdens, you're not so happy, you're not so, celebrating. So I think that you're celebrating your decision to take this action to really, make a decision to release the burdens, which are people, places, and things, barriers and blockages, burdens. There's your truth. Boom. Yep. So you're happy and celebrating this action that you are going to take or just started to or will. You're happy because you know your truth. You know that this stuff was holding you down. You know you didn't want to really carry him anymore. You're done with it. And so you just finally decided to put your foot down and stand in your truth and your decision and wait to see what's next. Moon card. So there's something that you're not seeing. Something that's in the dark. Maybe it's because you're waiting to see what's next. What you don't see is that path. See the path? Okay. The truth is, I don't think that you see the path in the direction which you are wanting to go in. That's why you're standing here waiting to see what's next. So the truth is you don't see the path that you need to go down, right? I mean, you know your decision, you already made it up, you don't want to carry these burdens anymore. So you started really getting that charge going. And you're happy about that idea, you're celebrating that idea, but the truth is you don't know which way you're going. Okay, because you walked away from, like I said, people, places, and things. All right? 5 of Swords. That also could be you changing your mind about something. Okay? Maybe changing your mind about your decision. Maybe having second thoughts. Because 5s represent change. Swords is your mind, communication. So you could definitely be changing your mind on the decision that you have made to release these burdens. Because now you're not sure of which direction you need to go in. Sometimes change is scary. Sometimes change is uncertain. But change is always good. For one reason or another. Bam. Empress. I mean, is this like... this is damn near the other reading that I just did for Scorpio Sagittarius. Couple of the cards are the same. Interesting. Completely different deck. Okay, so now you got the Empress. Right? Okay, so even though that you don't know in the direction which you're going to take after making your decision to release these burdens, you're changing your mind. You're not going to let this bother you, okay? Because the Empress is stable and nurturing and loving and grounded and stable. And so you change your mind to be in this energy. So consciously you raise your vibration, right? So you're like, I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know what's coming in my life. I don't even know what in the direction that I'm going to go in, but I'm going to still nurture myself to stay stable. And whatever comes will be for me. Whichever direction, whichever path that I'm being guided to go down. Oh. Now we have the 6 of Cups. That's your past. That's nostalgia. That could be a past person. But I really feel here, it's your perseverance with your emotions, okay? So you, with things that are unseen to you in the direction that you're going in, you're still holding on to this Empress energy, right? You're not emotionally affected by it like a lot of people would that have worry, the anxiety, and all of those things are emotional, right? So I think you're persevering in your emotions to stay loving to yourself, to stay grounded, to stay stable, and to really decide to not let your emotions affect you to backtrack. Meaning to go back on your decision to change your route and stand in your truth about releasing these burdens. Let's keep going. Oh, nice. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good fortune's coming your way. Okay. Also, I see it as like a clock. Cycle's over. Yeah. So something's going to change as far as this path, this unseen path that you're being guided to go down. Yep, there it is. Six of Swords. Maybe some of y'all have to move. Maybe you will be moving. Maybe where you were at was creating a whole bunch of burdens for you. So instead of getting emotional, you stood in your truth. You had a change of your mind, meaning you had a fresh perspective on the decision that you made, even though you don't know what you're going to do or where you're going to go. You stand ready. And you had this change of mind to not let your emotions hold you back and prevent you from making this truthful decision about really changing the cycle and moving forward smoothly. Okay? Because the Six of Swords is you're going to have a smooth journey ahead. Some of y'all, like I said, might be moving, but for the most of y'all, it's this transition, this change, this decision to release whatever was holding you back and tying you up, to put you on a new path. Even though you don't know where you're going, it's still gonna, move you in a very smooth and forward direction. All right. So it looks pretty positive, right? Yeah. Seven of Cups. No mixed emotions because you're the Empress here with your emotions. So you're, like I said, you're persevering in your emotions as being this Empress and you're stable. So now some of y'all that are going to be moving, you have options, you have choices. So maybe you have, a couple places you're looking at, you're trying to figure out which one is going to be the best, and whichever decision you're going to make, which is kind of unseen to you because that Seven of Cups is underneath the Moon card. So the choices and options that you have are unseen to you. This is the path that I'm talking about. Oh my God. Thank you for my gifts, but it is going to be smooth and steady. Now, those that aren't moving, this path that you've elected to go down on, even though you don't know the end result, you don't even know what's going to be at the end of that road, there are going to be choices for you, okay? you're going to have a couple different options in which direction that you're going to be going down, because the divine is guiding you in this way. And sometimes you just got to let him do it. Let him guide you. So when I mean guide, is like that feel inside your intuition that tells you the answer, because our brain changes the answer and then we go do something else and it screws everything up, right? That's how we get off our path. So when you listen to your intuition and you go with it, it's always smooth. It's always steady. Okay? So that's what this is. Let's keep going. You are definitely going to be happy. Sun card. This is weird, man. There's like so many cards that were in this reading that were in the last. I mean, there's only a few that weren't, but it's very similar. Definitely a different meaning, though. Definitely a different story. So the options that you have are definitely going to make you happy. Definitely, right? Sun card. Very nice. Oh, ho, ho. What do we got here with the Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands says you're taking the higher road, right? I mean, there's going to be things that are in your way, right? Those things that are in your way are burdens, right? Bills and people and, you name it, that could be a burden for you. Or a blockage. Blockage could be not knowing which direction you're going in. That's a blockage. So I think that you're going to be able to be strong enough to fight for your happiness. To fight for your happiness. Because I think now that you'll understand that once you make up your mind and start taking action emotionally, passionately, to really want to celebrate the truth of knowing that I am carrying burdens, I am being weighed down. I want to clear that out. And I'm not going to let myself get emotional about having to release people, places, and things to move ahead and wait to see what's coming next in my journey. So I'm going to stay in this high vibe emotionally. So then that will allow the cycle to change and to have you move forward towards options that will make you happy. And you know that now this road, the obstacles you can easily overcome. Because you stand ready to fight the fight of anything that's coming in your way, because now you have a higher perspective. And what is that higher perspective? Duh. You raised your vibration. And you're letting yourself be guided. That's your story. Let's get to the outcome. Four Cups. Some of these options you're not going to like. These wands down here, the Seven of Wands, these represent to me the options over here that you're moving towards, okay? One of them is going to make you happy. And you know that others, look at, he's like sad, he's like, oh, I don't like that. So you know that there are going to be some things in your life that now you're going to experience that aren't, I wouldn't say in your best interest, but I would really say that you're not going to like some of the situations or some of the options that are going to be presented to you. See? The hand presenting him to this, and he's like, I don't like it. Right. So now you're a little more finicky, we'll say. Well, you're a little more standoffish because you want what's best for you to make you happy, right? So like I said, definitely some of these options you're not going to be happy with, but you're still going to like pick through them and not let yourself get emotional and be like, well, this didn't work out, oh my God. And now you get into this emotional toilet, and then you start losing sight of your track of the journey and the road that you're being guided to go down on for this change. And when you start getting those emotions clogged up with your intuition, well, then it's definitely hard to see the path. So you fight off some of these options that you know that you're not going to like, and they can make you a little disappointed, okay? But hey, disappointment is okay. It's nothing is a failure, because everything always works out when you trust your intuition, like I said in the beginning, okay? Tower. Boom. Well, there's a change. Obviously, change. You're all about the change right now. I mean, you could be like disappointed in some of these options because they're not really giving you that strong foundation yet, that solid ground, okay? Because this tower is like, you know, things that were built on a faulty foundation come down. It's changed, right? It means like some of the beliefs that you had need to change, right? Need to just come crumbling down. So, I'm going to pull another card. It's like you're disappointed with the change because some of the options you're not liking at the moment, okay? Just because it's in the moment doesn't mean it's going to be what it is, okay? That's how we get confused. Seven of Cups is also confusion, okay? You can get a little confused on some of the options you got to go through, right? Like I said, maybe some of y'all gonna move, so maybe you're house hunting, and then you're like, you know, 2 houses you're looking at, and you're like, I don't like none of these. And then you start forecasting, like, well, if these ones are like this, then I don't know what's next, and so far I'm not liking what I see now, so then it's putting me in a place where I'm already getting sour to the next one that's coming, because I think I'm going to be disappointed in that one too. And you can't do that. That's what you got to change. Right? Let me pull one more card. Can't. 8 of Cups. It says leave your emotions out of it. Leave your emotions out of it. Walking away from things that don't emotionally serve you. What doesn't serve you is holding on to those options that you go through and they're not working out for you. And you're getting disappointed in that. So what you have to do is still let yourself be guided to get to the 10 of Cups, because you got the moon here, you got the moon here. You're being guided on this journey. The divine has got you. So keep your freaking emotions out of it, because it's only going to hold you back and create more burdens for you. Because you are in search of the 10 of Cups. So you have to go through these options to pick the best one. And just because the first couple come to you, they're not satisfying for you, doesn't mean they're all going to be unsatisfying for you. So that tower is representing break that mindset, break that emotional barrier to think that way and feel that way, because you're still being guided to get to the 10 of Cups, which is your ultimate stability, ultimate happiness. I'm gonna pull one more card. You're definitely going to attain your 10 of Cups. So you're going to get to be emotionally fulfilled, but you just got to wait, and you got to break the cycle of feeling disappointed with everything that comes before you. Not everything is for us. Three of Pentacles. So now it's like maybe doing this by yourself, right? Maybe you need to like have some teamwork, right? Collaboration. Maybe you need to work with a few different people to really help you pick through these options, okay? So maybe instead of some of y'all that are moving, instead of having one realtor, have friggin' two. You can do that. Collaborate with somebody, because they're going to help you make this decision, okay? It seems like you can't make your decision because there's just too many options, okay? And so when you need to collaborate with somebody, it could be family, it could be friends. Like I said, for some of those that are moving, it's a second realtor, things like that. But when you let go of this disappointment after disappointment because these options aren't working out for you, to still understand that you're being guided, right? Now you're going to be guided into collaborating with others to help you make this decision. It's too easy. And that's your reading, my friends, right? Sometimes taking on too much is a heavy burden. These options seem like it's too much of a burden because you're not seeing the outcome. You're not seeing the end result. And sometimes that could get us messed up in our minds, and then switching it over to our emotions and holding us back and saying, well, if the first couple options that I ran into are crap, well, then they're all going to be crap. And that's not true, because your happiness is out there. So now reach out to somebody, collaborate, get their opinions, help you decide which might be the best for you, because right now emotionally you're starting to lose your vibe, because sorting through these, like I said, these options are really starting to get you disappointed, and that can cause a huge tower, which you could end up walking away from all these decisions and going back to square one. So reach out to somebody and have them help you make this decision. Too easy. That's been your reading, my friends, okay? Appreciate your time and your energy. It was a little tricky because we can feel overwhelmed and burdened by a lot of different things. And when you got to make choices that you're unsure of because you have many that could really have that positive outcome, it could set us back. Okay? So, it's no harm in reaching out. Like I said, family, friends, co-workers, whatever, to help you make this decision. It's okay to lean on somebody sometimes, especially in this moment, because the direction that you want to go in is going to be for your happiness, and things that were coming up aren't making you happy. So just keep that in mind. Keep going on your path. Let your intuition guide you, because you're going to get there. With that being said, be brave, be blessed, be safe. Peace and pray, my friends. Have yourself a wonderful day.